right, time to put this mess back together and see what it's trying to tell me. Report on missing dogs. Officer Hayes. Great. Now what does that mean?
Oh, Officer Hayes? Yeah, I remember him. The one who brought Lulu here. A real stand-up guy. He rescued her from a bad situation. The poor dog was in rough shape. Scared, nervous, and not trusting anyone.
Thanks for the info, Victor. And good luck with all these dogs. Looks like they're in good hands with you. Now, time to pay Officer Hayes a visit and get some answers. All right, here I am at the police station. Supposed to find Officer Hayes, but all I see is a mess and barely a shadow in sight. I'll have to clear a path if I want to get through and figure out if it's just my imagination or if someone's actually here. path's clear, but this place feels like a ghost town. Time to find out if there's anyone actually alive in here, or if it's just shadows playing tricks on me. Oh, hi. I'm glad to see someone still around. Where have all the police officers gone? I'm Кейси Monro, private detective, your colleague. Or maybe not, if you're supposed to be in that jail cell. Anyway, can you tell me what happened here?
Oh, Detective Monro, I'm so relieved you're here. I'm Lady Margaret, and yes, I wrote that letter. I hoped you'd agree to help. I didn't know who else to turn to with Lulu gone. That's why I'm here. I couldn't just sit and wait, so I went to the police myself.
Glad to finally meet you. Didn't think it'd be like this, right in the middle of the case. So, where'd all the cops go? Out chasing Lulu or just playing hide and seek?
Oh, the police had far more urgent matters. A ghastly theft in high society, if you can believe it. I did manage a word with Officer Hayes before they dashed off. He remembered dear Lulu and suspects it's all connected. The documents are in the locker room, and the key ought to be somewhere here, though I simply cannot find it.
Missing key, huh? Great. Just my kind of puzzle. Got the key. Now, time to get some answers. Tell me, Lady Margaret, how did Lulu disappear in the first place? Who's this shepherd fellow that's been making threats? And what can you tell me about Lulu's past? I need the whole picture.
Oh dear, it's been 2 whole days since my sweet Lulu vanished, without so much as a bark. And that strange shepherd man has been sending the oddest letters all week. I haven't the slightest notion who he is or what he wants with my Lulu. The whole thing gives me the shivers. It does. I dare say the man's quite unwell.
Could this shepherd be Lulu's previous owner? Funny how this dog's past is more tangled than I expected. Let's see if this locker room sheds some light on the mystery. Got the code. One step closer to the truth. Now, what exactly happened to Lulu? The questions just keep piling up.
Oh, I truly don't know, dear. I adopted Lulu from the shelter. It was love at first sight. The poor girl was so timid at first, but in time she blossomed. Such affection, such intelligence. She seemed to understand things no dog ought to. I know it sounds fanciful, but sometimes I truly wondered if she wasn't part magic. She became my heart, Miss Monro. I just want her back. I miss her terribly.
She sounds like one in a million. And if she means that much to you, then she's worth every step of this mess. We're not done yet, Lady Margaret. You have my word. I'll find her. And with any luck, this safe is holding the answers we've been chasing. Well, that's just perfect. Someone's already cleaned this thing out. No files, no reports, nothing. Just this, another piece of that poster. Whoever got here first knew exactly what they were looking for. All right, let's see what this mystery collage is really about. Time to piece this thing together and hope it spells out more than just trouble. There it is. A strange van, just sitting by the cemetery. Doesn't look like it belongs there. It can be used for shipping something or someone. Definitely not a coincidence.
I might be mistaken, but I believe I've seen that very same van a few times. When I was out walking Lulu near my house. It even stopped there once or twice. Quite strange, isn't it?
Strange doesn't even begin to cover it. More like suspicious and downright creepy. You might want to head back home, Lady Margaret, just in case Lulu decides to show up. I'll take a look around the cemetery. Something tells me that van and whatever it's carrying is the key here. The cemetery looms ahead, all stone and silence, holding its breath. And there it is, like something torn straight out of that poster. The same van, tucked near the trees, pretending it belongs. Creepy doesn't even begin to cover it. But fear's not about to stop me now. Somewhere beyond these gates, there's a clue waiting, maybe even Lulu herself.
You're not supposed to be here. This place isn't for wandering, and it sure as hell ain't for poking around. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here. Just go away in peace. You're not getting past that gate. Not now, not ever, not while I'm the keeper.
Look, I'm not here to stir up trouble. I just want some answers. I'll stick to the edge of your precious little patch of earth. For now. I'm just searching for clues. But don't get too comfortable. I'm not giving up that easy. Would you look at that? A key. Could be the van's. Lucky me, maybe this'll help me skip a creepy stroll through the cemetery and get straight to the truth. Key fits. I'm inside. No sign of Lulu yet. This isn't going to be easy. Time to take a closer look around. All I found was a rusty iron bar. No clues, but it might come in handy. Maybe I can use it to pry open that hole in the fence I spotted earlier. Could be my way in without having to deal with that grumpy cemetery keeper. Whoever left this van here had a reason, and somehow everything's pointing back to the cemetery. Among the tombstones now, not exactly how I wanted to spend my day, but if I want to find Lulu, or at least some answers, I've got to search every inch of this place. No cutting corners. A broken amulet? Could be connected to Lulu, or maybe just some creep's lost keepsake.
So that's what you've been hiding. One of those cursed trinkets. I knew it. You're just another crazy witch or cultist dragging their dark magic into my cemetery. Don't know how you slipped past me, but it don't matter who or what power you think you serve. You're leaving. Now.
It's not what you think. I'm not some witch or cultist. I serve the shepherd.
So it means I was right about you after all. But, well, the shepherd pays at least. I can show you the way to your master's crypt, if you're willing to follow. Here we are, the entrance to the crypt where your master conducts his rituals. Honestly, I don't want to know what goes on inside. You're on your own from here. Just don't cause any trouble.
Huh. Not exactly what I expected. But I guess that's what happens when you bring a crazy idea like the shepherd's my master to life. Somehow it just felt right. Pure intuition. Now, what's next? The crypt's locked tight. Time to poke around and find a way in. another amulet, because one mysterious piece of jewelry in a case is never enough, right? Looks like I just need to line up these two halves perfectly. If I'm lucky, they'll unlock the crypt, because of course I can't resist a door that clearly wants to be opened. Atta girl, Casey. Doors open. Now, let's see what kind of dark secrets and creepy rituals this crypt's been hiding. Time to find out what the keeper was so eager to avoid. Well, this secret passage opens up to something way bigger than I expected. Plants, a courtyard. Definitely not your average crypt. But no time to get distracted. I'm here to investigate, not admire the scenery. This? An amulet shaped like a dog's paw. It feels like someone left me a calling card. Maybe part of whatever ritual the shepherd was running. I'm starting to think Lulu's more than just a missing pet. Way more. The old fountain's cracked and overgrown. Like the rest of this place, something beautiful turned strange. No sign of Lulu yet, but I'm not backing off. Whatever's waiting up ahead, I'll search every inch until I get answers. One step at a time. fragment of an amulet, definitely not just some random scrap lying around. Feels like it's part of something bigger, a puzzle, maybe even a test. And I've just stepped right into it. Looks like an altar? If there's a center to all this madness, this might be it. Time to search carefully. I found a scroll. Let's see. Within these hallowed grounds dwells the oracle, seer of forgotten truths and fates yet to come. She speaks of a chosen one, and by his side the companion of light, a creature not born of mere beast, nor bound by simple soul, but touched by a higher will. Lulu, guardian and guide, bearer of ancient harmony, and key to a power long forgotten. Seek the oracle, and the truth will be revealed. Wait, what? There's some oracle around here that knows all kinds of secrets, past, future, everything. And then there's this chosen one with Lulu as his companion of light. Not just any dog, but something way bigger. What the? Okay, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all that. A creepy oracle, a chosen one, and Lulu as some kind of mystical sidekick? The scroll looked ancient enough, but can I really buy into all this prophecy stuff? How would it even know about Lulu? Who's this chosen anyway? Do oracles even exist? This is starting to make my head spin. Screw that. Time to do what I do best. Search for real answers. Lulu's name right here? Lady Margaret once said she wondered if Lulu wasn't part magic, but this is something else entirely. How does her name end up in a place like this? Wait a second. The paw-shaped amulet, all that oracle stuff, the plate with Lulu's name. This has to be it. A full set. Some kind of mechanism like a lock just waiting for the right keys. Now all that's left is to figure out where each piece goes and hope I don't blow the place up. All right, puzzle's cracked. No turning back now. Time to brace for anything. Ancient traps, ghostly oracles, magical revelations, or just another cryptic dead end.
Listen well, seeker of truths. The shepherd was chosen to rise, leader of the pack, guiding the dogs through shadow and light, destined to reshape the very fabric of this world. And at his side, Lulu, the companion of light, cloaked in fur, heart of starlight. Not born, but awakened. Through her gaze, minds may be joined. Through her will, the stubborn may kneel.
Okay, this is insane. You're actually real? A real oracle giving me prophecies now? All right then, if you're so full of answers, tell me, where's Lulu? And this shepherd, whoever he is, where did they go?
The time is near. Barriers thin. The shepherd prepares. His voice will call from where the pines whisper 7 times. The world divided will turn toward one truth, or fall into chaos, barking at shadows. Shadows.
Wait, so it was just a recording? Thank goodness it got stuck. I was starting to believe this oracle was real. Man, all that talk sounded totally crazy. But the part about the pines whispering 7 times, that's gotta mean something. Number 7 on Whispering Pines? Maybe that's where I'll find the shepherd, or Lulu. Number 7, Whispering Pines. Looks like nobody's been here in years. Yards overgrown, shutters hanging loose. Did I mess up the riddle? Or should have known better than to trust some broken oracle recording. Wait, someone's there. Hey, are you the shepherd?
Shepherd? I'd say gardener fits better. No sheep around last I checked. Name's Rose Clay. I used to live here when I was a kid. Still come by sometimes, tend the plants, clear my head, remember things. And you are?
Кейси Monro, private detective. I'm following an investigation and somehow it led me here. Though honestly, I'm not even sure this is the right place. Still, I've come this far, so I'm gonna look around. Hope you don't mind. rusted keyring. Might come in handy if I'm moving forward, but I still can't shake the feeling I'm barking up the wrong tree in here.
So, Casey, what exactly are you investigating? An ancient relic stolen? A mysterious murder? Or maybe a secret conspiracy? I've always loved a good detective story.
It's not any of those. I'm tracking a missing dog named Lulu, but trust me, this case has gotten way stranger and more mysterious than I ever imagined.
What a strange coincidence. My brother and I had a dog named Lulu, too, back when we were kids. She was the sweetest little Jack Russell Terrier. I actually have a photo of her in my wallet, but it's too dark to see anything right now.
Hey Rose, found a flashlight. Finally, I can check out that photo you mentioned.
Here, take a look. That's me and my brother, just a couple of kids in the backyard with Lulu. Bernie adored that dog. They were inseparable, always off on some wild adventure, making up stories about her having secret powers or a magical mission. After our parents passed, she was the only real friend he had left.
Huh. Just stories. Or maybe some fake mystical prophecies. Either way, what happened to your Lulu?
Oh, our Lulu grew old and passed away a few years ago. So I'm afraid this is just a strange coincidence. Nothing more.
I don't really believe in coincidences. There's something here, and I'm gonna keep digging until I find out what. Huh, a dog toy, and it's chewed up not too long ago, so Lulu, or whoever's here, was around recently. This case just keeps getting weirder. Okay, that photo with Rose and her brother was at least 20 years old. No way that Lulu could still be alive to chew on this toy recently. So, does that mean there's another dog around here? Or maybe just a stray? Could even be a cat for all I know. This is getting confusing. Wait, what's that behind those vines? Looks like something's hidden back there. I need something to move these aside. right, here's a hook. Just what I need to pull those vines aside. Let's find out what's hiding back there. That oracle said Lulu was not born, but awakened. Hopefully, I'm not about to come face to face with some otherworldly dog. Well, what do we have here? Some kind of weird puzzle lock? Looks tricky, but I've cracked tougher. Got it. The puzzle's cracked. Looks like a hidden room is opening. Huh. Something tells me a dog has been here not long ago. Can't be Rose's Lulu, so... Okay, who then? And what exactly is this place?
Oh, you found my brother's old hiding spot. I'd almost forgotten about it. He used to come here all the time with Lulu. Said it was their secret world.
I really need to talk to your brother then. Sounds like he's right in the middle of all this. Where can I find him?
Bernie always was a weird kid, but then it got worse. He really started to believe those stories he made up about Lulu. Said she could control his mind, even talk to him. Claimed she told him to build an army of dogs to take over the world, with Lulu as queen. After she passed, he just couldn't take it. Had a full breakdown, and they sent him to an asylum. I haven't seen him since.
An army of dogs? Mind control? Wow. Bernie must have really lost it. But if Lulu really had that kind of power, or even if Bernie just believed she did, that could explain a lot. I need to find that asylum and get some real answers. The asylum's pretty much shut down. Looks like they moved everyone out. If I want to find Bernie, I'll need to dig through the archives and figure out where they sent him.